Vikings just got hurt, but they're absolutely destroying the Packers right now. Made it back here, didn't think I would, but it's good because I got a ton of cars that need to be cleaned up, including the beater car that hasn't been washed in probably 2,000 miles. The wife had to use this while her car was getting repaired. Hopefully there's no, this thing's all PPF, but hopefully there's no chips in it. Windshield's just bugged up, looking nasty. I put probably 200 miles on it just this weekend. Going to soccer tournaments. Wife did this. I don't use my wipers, y'all know that. She did that. Unacceptable. But the youngest here, and we're just gonna clean some cars. I think I'll do, real quick, I think I'll do the Renegade, probably PaFur Z06, and then maybe one more. And I really want to do a more in-depth wash on the Hummer, so I might save that for another day. But since I'm here, might as well film this. Enjoy. Got her washed. Let's dry it up. Alright, before I can clean the inside of this, because it is trashed. Well, you guys don't see my cars on the inside very often. I mean, I got just weeks of abuse. We got just crap all over it. Soccer bag. You guys can't see it, but there's like crumbs and grease in the back. Nasty. Before I do that though, I gotta get some space over here, and the reason why the trucks are over here instead of in the mini box is because we are getting 3 more of these car lifts. See in the background? So we had to bring these over here because the electrician was over here yesterday getting it prepped for wiring. So now he should be done, and those are to be installed I think in about 2 weeks. Yeah, he's got them done. So next week is going to be 3 lifts on this backside. I really hope they fit. we're gonna fit 3 lifts and 8 cars in here. It'll be tight. We'll just have to move some stuff around. Should be okay. Take out the Hummer and the Rams. All right, let's bring the Renegade over to get the inside cleaned. Okay, I think I'm gonna clean this one off camera because cleaning interiors, I can't always get the right angle and the right light because it's a small area and I gotta vacuum all this crap up. So it's easier if I just do it off camera. So we'll do that. And then we'll get on to the next one, which I'm hoping will be this guy right here. All done with the, what is this, Renegade? Got the inside all clean. I didn't wipe it down, so actually it's not all clean. Whoops, I'll get that done here before I put her away. But this thing was full of about 15 pounds of dog hair, a ton of kids' snacks spilled in it, a bunch of dirt and their cleats. Yeah, I still have to wipe down the interior, but it's a lot better. Also had to run to the hardware store to get a chain link because his little chain thing broke, so that took a little bit of time away. So I'm only gonna be able to get just this one last car done, which is fine. So this is my dad's 06. Yeah, 06. C6 Z06. That's a lot of sixes. What? It's dead? It can't be. Alright, go bring it back and charge it. It was in the shop for the last almost month actually because it needed to get this, I wanted this back bumper repainted. So local dealership Jeff Belzers, they did a really nice job. A lot cheaper too than some of the body shops around here. But it's been sitting outside and in the shop for the last month, so it's pretty dang dirty. So before I get this thing wrapped, obviously when I get it cleaned, I got sunburnt this weekend, holy cow. And then we'll get this back end wrapped. But for now, let's wash it up. Vikings game is over, they barely pulled it off. They should have lost that one, I'm glad they didn't. Had Packers made either one of those field goals, would have been a different game. All right, listen to this thing. Got a Borla exhaust on here.
Got bit.
You got bit? By what?
Turkey.
You didn't get bit by a turkey. That sounds so good. Okay, got that one all dried up and coated. What is that?
It's not good.
Didn't think that little amber light in the bottom would be that foggy. Anyway, got this all cleaned up. I'm gonna let it cure for another week or two before I get the clear wrap done on the back bumper here. And then this guy is good to go. He goes with legal tint, so it's 50%. Right? Is that tinted? It looks tinted. Yeah, there's a slight tint to that. Turned out really well though. Kind of hard to tell from this angle. It doesn't look like it matches the greatest, but in person, it looks pretty good. I got the youngest working on filling up the floor scrubber. He wants to clean the floor a little bit. Renegade's all good to go. I'm gonna let the C5 bake for a little bit longer, even though it's probably okay to get that wrapped here pretty soon. I just don't want to, you know, do it too soon, I guess. Plus, I need to wash it. How nasty that is. And I need to put the seals on the new tops sometime. So when you buy these aftermarket tops, they don't always, I mean, they don't come finished. So it's primed, so I had it painted. But I also need to add these seals on there as well. But today, little man and I, we're gonna take the 78 Indy pace car home because this is finally set to be wrapped this week. It's probably gonna be a 3-day process. I will throw some tint on here. I mean, these classic cars don't always look the greatest with tint, but I think if you throw even like 50% on the back and the sides, it'll make a big difference. But this, I mean, granted you can't see, it's not in daylight. This one turned out pretty well. You guys seen that video? If not, check it out. This thing went through about a 5-6 month restoration. They did a really great job, just took forever, and they presented it, I think they rushed at the end because it was extremely swirled out, so I had to spend a whole day doing a 2-stage polish correction on it. But it's pretty good. Now we're gonna wrap it so that protection kind of stays perfect as can be, and then this car will be good to go. Very minimal miles will be put on this thing, maybe 100 or 2 in the next couple of years. It's got, what are we sitting at, just around 40 or 50? 47 original miles, you can't tell, but trust me, it's there. So this thing, we want to keep it cherry, that's why we decided to do the paint job on it, but the drivetrain itself, 47 original miles. So that'll be clear wrap this week. Next, we gotta get, I think he is gonna keep this. I did a pretty good job polishing this out. It was pretty swirled. There's still some imperfections. There's some bug marks on there that I can probably polish out. I don't know, it's a little high mileage, but maybe he'll keep that one. Maybe he'll drive that one. This guy needs to be washed and polished out, plus figure out what to do about this little imperfection down here. Not that big of a deal, but it's there and it bugs me. Prowler's good to go. I just need to wash it and that thing can get wrapped. And I need to polish out the 3100 because like the 78, this got restored and then did a really good job doing you know, the repairs on it. Earth Motor Cars is just not helping me at all. They're just leaving me on red. Yeah, we'll help you, no problem, we'll do it. I send them the receipts and just radio silence. But Classics Plus did this one as well. Saw it in the daylight and it's pretty swirled, so I want to fix that before that gets wrapped. I mentioned earlier that we just got back from Vegas and we left with a few souvenirs. 2 things that are coming in are more decor based. We're gonna put one right here and one right there, and then another thing that actually Pa bought is another vehicle. He talked Mom into, you know, allowing it to happen because, you know, we got way too many cars for him. These are all his and I cars, and the way he talked her into it was selling the 40th anniversary, which I'm not upset about. A little high mileage, it's perfect besides the little flaw in the front and in the window, but it's got, you know, all new tires, sensors work, got a whole new fluid change on it, and battery. This thing is good to go. So if whoever gets this, whoever wants that, you can get a nice 40th anniversary for probably a steal. It's been a busy week, busy few weeks. Sorry I haven't been able to post that much. It's coming up Halloween season. You guys may have seen the video. We're quickly working on getting the Halloween stuff up and running. We have a few big guys that we need to get going on real quickly here because I really want to get them in this year's display. Stay tuned for those videos. These are our new greeters. The Scare Factory. Those things are pretty sweet.
Make them look inside.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants you to see the flasher. Working on this guy. This guy should be good actually. Yeah, they got him all painted and stuff too. Nice. Well, got that done. I left yesterday. Looks like they got this guy all wrapped up. Looks nice. Anyway, so stay tuned for some more Halloween videos coming out. The big guys. The huge ones are going to be done here, hopefully. before I bring this guy out, this will be a moment of truth. See how that polish job turned out. So see it in the sun this time. Pretty dang good, actually. You can always tell a little bit on the bumper. Besides that, see some reflection going. I mean, look at that, guys. That did a good job. Yeah, turned out real nice. Excellent. All right, I gotta scoot. I'm gonna end this video here. As always, I do appreciate watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.